do see some bacon in there.
So cool. So cool.
Hello campers, we have left Death Valley and are making our way towards southern Utah. We like to travel slow and we're stopping just outside of Vegas in the Spring Mountains for a week.
Not only is our camp spot beautiful, but we are close to the stunning Red Rock Canyon National Conservation Area. And luckily, we scored a timed entry permit for the scenic drive.
Stick around to catch today's epic adventure with awesome hikes, some easy viewpoints, and tips to help you on your visit.
Good morning, everyone. We are currently on our way to a local coffee shop to grab some coffee and breakfast for our adventure at Red Rock Canyon today. And we're going to grab it to go so we can eat it there at the picnic tables at Red Rock Canyon. And we're gonna see you there in a little bit.
All right, coffee and breakfast. We made it to the Red Rock Canyon Visitor Center. They have this really cool little picnic area right by the parking lot, and so we are gonna drink our coffee and eat our food. We just got some lattes and then 2 different empanadas, a sausage, egg, cheese, bacon, a sausage, egg, cheese, potato empanada, a bacon, egg, cheese empanada, and a cherry cheese Danish. So let's dig in before we hit the road. All right, we're gonna try empanada number 1. Still warm.
Which one is that?
That's the sausage. Really good, super buttery. And the bacon. Didn't get any of the bacon on that first bite, but both of them are excellent.
Okay. So, bacon, egg, cheese empanada.
Actually, that's the sausage one, I think.
It is the sausage one. The potato in there is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now this is bacon, and I do see some bacon in there.
Which one do you like better?
Okay, so dessert time. Eric got us a cherry cheese Danish, and can we talk about how freaking beautiful this cheese Danish looks like? Stunning. So, quick disclaimer, I'm not the biggest fan of cherries, so I might not be as excited about this cheese Danish as some people that really love cherries, but it looks beautiful and I can definitely appreciate it for what it is. So okay, so I just got flaky crust in this bite, and as you can see, it is super airy, super light, really, really good. I'm trying with my next bite to get more of the cheese, but we'll see if I succeed. So it's so creamy. It's super light, like not heavy at all. It is sweet, but not too sweet, which is always my biggest criticism with American pastry. It's really, really good. I haven't had any of the cherry yet, but I'm not too mad about that.
All right, my turn to try. Nothing but crust, but the crust is good. I love good cheese Danish, and this is a good cheese Danish. Oh my gosh. And I happen to like cherry, so for me the cherry works really well. But Santa's right, it's light, it's creamy, it's not super duper sweet. It is exactly what you're looking for in a pastry. Highly recommend. Leaves and Grounds in Vegas, not too far away, only about 25 minutes away from the Red Rock Canyon National Conservation Area. So worth a stop. And then of course, you're gonna get an amazing place to eat breakfast. You're gonna have the picnic tables with all the Red Rock Mountains in the background. And it's just a really pretty, well taken care of area. So definitely highly recommend what we just did. About to finish up our coffee and hit the scenic drive. Our first stop is going to be the Sandstone Quarry Trailhead. There are a lot of different trails you can take from here, but today we are going to do the Calico Tanks Trail, so we will see you there. We are now on the Calico Tanks Trail. There are several different trails at the trailhead for this one. A big one is Turtle Head Rock, that's really popular, but since we have so many hikes to do today, didn't think we could squeeze in the big one. So Calico Tanks is supposed to be a really nice little 2.5 miler, and it kind of goes on the backside of the Calico Hills, which are the first 2 stops you can make on the scenic drive. But so far, really gorgeous, and I think we're gonna have great views all day. If you're coming to Red Rock Canyon National Conservation Area and you plan on doing the scenic drive, you are going to need a permit, a timed entry permit to get in. It's really easy. All you have to do is go to recreation.gov and you can look up the Red Rock Canyon Conservation Area, and then you'll see the reservation system. Now, it's going to be $20 plus a $2 administration fee unless you have the America the Beautiful pass. And as you're checking out, it'll ask you if you have that pass, it'll waive the $20 and you'll only need to pay the $2 administration fee.
Three-quarters of the way in, and it's rated a difficult hike. We can see why. There's quite a bit of scrambling.
Absolutely. It's definitely dog friendly for the right dogs.
Well, we did see a little corgi down there. I'm impressed that the corgi made it up all the way.
Yeah, it was some kind of like corgi dachshund mix of some kind. It was a really cute dog and impressive that it made it. But even Maple Goat, our mountain goat Maple Girl, had a little bit of a hard time on 1 or 2 spots. So technically,
well, I wouldn't say a hard time, but not as easy of a time.
Yes, but the canyon is gorgeous. It's like red at the bottom. It moves into like a tan color, and then in the distance you've got just gray mountains too. It is a little bit of everything. The hike changed drastically from where we started. It was like walking in a wash, and then all of a sudden it was sandy and in like a slot canyon almost, and it was just really cool with the pools of water too. So definitely so far a good hike. What would you say?
Really cool. Excited to see the end of it.
Yeah, so we'll get there. Okay, we made it to the tanks, and if you didn't know, it's called the tanks because it is a little reservoir that's kind of nestled into the top of the Calico Hills, so hence Calico Tanks. And it's really cool, a little bit low right now, but if you come a little bit past it, then you come up over the edge and you see Vegas off in the distance and just a great view. What did you think of it, Santa?
Amazing view. The water, the tanks is really cool, but like the real magic is if you scramble up past the water, go up the hill. It's going to be a little steep, but you can do it, and the view of the skyline is breathtaking.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. So now we got to climb back down, and I'm sure we're going to get some great views on the way down, so seeing it in reverse, and we'll take you along for that.
we just got done with the Calico Tanks trail. It was 2.75 miles, 404 feet of elevation, and it took us just under 2 hours with filming and stopping and having maple and everything. And that is pretty close to the estimate that you get on the Red Rock Canyon brochure. So you can probably use those estimates from them and get a pretty accurate time frame for each hike. What did you think, Eric? How did you like it?
That was an A+ hike. I thought it was great views on the way up, great views on the way down. The end of the trail is definitely the highlight with the tanks, and then the viewpoint over Las Vegas. So all around, amazing.
Yeah, I really loved it too. Maple loved it. She loved all the scrambling and the mountain goating. And we are now continuing our scenic drive. And our next stop is going to be a quick overlook.
See you there.
Made it to the High Point Overlook, and it is a really nice little stop. We actually get to look kind of towards where we just hiked, so definitely recommend stopping for a quick view.
Yeah, it's a nice panoramic view. It's obviously a busy viewpoint because it's such an easy stop, but really pretty, definitely worth the stop.
High Point view, really great. We are on to our next stop though, which is going to be the Lost Creek and the Petroglyph Wall trail. They're right in the same area. Should be quick little like quarter-mile, half-mile hike up to see the area, and then
Time for lunch?
It'll be lunchtime after that, so we'll see you there.
We'll see you there.
We made it to Lost Creek Trail, and it's just a quick like half-mile up the trail from the small little parking area, so should be a quick one, but I'm excited to see what it has in store for us.
Yeah, it's an interpretive trail, so we probably get a lot of informational signage, and hopefully we learn something good.
Yeah, we'll tell you what we see.
We just saw the end of the Lost Creek Trail, and it ends at a really cool waterfall that was pretty stunning.
It was really gorgeous. Waterfall and a little bit of a water hole, and doesn't feel at all like you're in the Mojave Desert.
No, and the whole hike up, like right at the end, it just becomes lush and green. We caught a little bit of the early bloom, and it was really pretty.
Yeah, super pretty. Highly, highly recommend.
Just a short jaunt down the road, we made it to Petroglyph Wall trail. It's gonna be another super short one, just get you like 1,000 feet down the trail to where there's some petroglyphs. And there's a little picnic area here at the Willow Springs, right at the trailhead. So we're gonna finish this hike up, show you what it's all about, and then eat some lunch. We just got to our table that we found a nice little secluded spot here at the Willow Springs picnic area. The Petroglyph Walls was really cool, super short hike, but again, another one of those short hikes but high payoffs. And for lunch today, we've got some charcuterie. So I got cheeses, some fig crackers, some cured meats. Should be a pretty good lunch for us.
Just got done with lunch and it was delicious.
Can't beat a good charcuterie lunch, especially when you got hiking mixed in. You got good proteins with the meats that are delicious, and then the cheeses, and very satisfying.
Yep. So our next stop on the scenic drive is going to be Icebox Canyon. It's another short hike.
Yep.
And it has a seasonal waterfall.
Yep, already saw one waterfall, so I'm excited to see what this one looks like. So
We'll see you on trail.
see you there. We're about 2/3 of the way in to the out and back, and it is spectacular so far.
So gorgeous. We're now starting to get inside the canyon, and it's so cool because the rock looks charred. It looks like someone like burned it.
Yeah, it looks like it's part of like the devil's cauldron, like he's just like stoking a fire in the middle here or something. It's crazy cool.
And such a stark contrast to, like, you know, those like red rocks that we've seen earlier.
Yeah, and we are starting to get some elevation, so it's not the easiest hike. I wouldn't say it's like super difficult, but
Moderate.
definitely has some incline to it. But we'll keep taking you down the trail and see what else see what else this trail has in store for us. Try and film this without killing myself. But we're in a nice little boulder field, making our way up. And we were just saying this went from a moderate to a hard hike real quick.
Pick the worst rock.
Alright, I go at it. Whew. So we're gonna get our journey up, see what it's all about. Sandra's going the high road, I'm going the low road.
Can I give you Maple?
Yeah. All right, I got Maple. Come on, girl, this way. Hey, 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 hey. Maple girl, up this way. No, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Good job. I mean, we still got to go up a little bit to get to the big spot. But yeah, so cool. So cool. I am pretty far up on the waterfall here, and I think I could go a little further, but it doesn't look like it's any better of a vantage point. So I think I'm gonna chill up here and enjoy it. And it's crazy how much water is really running off the canyon walls here. And then I got a great view of the canyon, so it's gonna be a tricky scramble down. And it was more than a scramble, it was a climb up. So be prepared if you wanna come all the way to the top of the waterfall. Almost back to the trailhead. It was a strenuous hike. I don't know how much we really captured up there because the last half mile is a scramble, and the last 150 feet is a climb. Like, you got to climb up the waterfall.
Yeah,
so.
I didn't do that. You got to know your limits, and this was one of mine. But spectacular hike. The rainbow colors of the rocks is breathtaking. The waterfall is beautiful. All the water pools along the way. Crystal clear water. It's very, very worthwhile to hike. But it's
a hard hike. I mean, you start and you're just coming up into the canyon, like, this is a beautiful hike. Oh, this is a fairly, straightforward hike. And then all of a sudden it's like you're in the creek bed part going up the canyon steep, and you got to climb hand over fist with bouldering and stuff like that. It's not for the faint of heart, and it's not that dog friendly. We just happen to have a mountain goat for a dog. So
yeah, only bring your dog when the dog is very capable. There was 2 sections where we had to carry Maple.
Yeah.
And she was not happy about it.
No, she was not happy about it, and I got a nice paw full of sand in my mouth, so that was fun.
So, all right, we'll see you
back at the car and
finish up the scenic drive.
Yep, almost there. Back at the car, one more stop, and that is going to be the Red Rock Wash Overlook.
Yep, that's the last stop on our scenic drive. We're gonna conclude the scenic drive then, but we're gonna take you with us to the trailer for some dinner, and gonna wrap up the video there. You guys can see Tinkerbell, who's been waiting in the trailer for us because she can't do those long hikes.
Yep, too long for her, so she would have been pooped after half of the first hike. So, but we're happy to see what
a quarter of the
a quarter of the first hike. All right, but we'll see you back at the trailer, or no, we'll see you at Red Rock Wash Overlook.
Okay, so we missed the Red Rock Wash Overlook.
Never saw the sign for it. We're like, it's gotta be coming up soon, but...
And then the exit came up.
Yep.
So, just so you know, the scenic drive is a one-way road, and if you miss a viewpoint, like, you can't just turn around.
Yep.
And you also can't re-enter because of the timed entry. And our timed entry was this morning between 8 and 9 a.m. when we entered.
Yep.
So just keep that in mind. Be extra careful so this doesn't happen to you.
Yep.
So we're gonna now go to the trailer, as we said earlier, for dinner, and we're gonna see you there.
Yep, we'll see you there.
Okay, so we just got back to our campsite, and first thing we did was obviously take Tinkerbell for a walk so she could go pee and poop. And now that she's happy and inside the trailer again, I'm gonna show you around our campsite because it is really neat, it's really beautiful, and looks completely different than Red Rock Canyon, which is really astounding because it's so close. It's maybe, 45 minutes from here. This is a popular OHV area here, so you have quite a few already pre-established camp sites with fire rings. So we picked one of them, and you can see all the pretty juniper trees around here that have gotten some berries. You can see the mountains in the background. It's so green here. We're at about 5,000 feet of elevation, and we can see snow up in the mountains, which is really beautiful. And it's been so great to see trees again after staying in Death Valley in the low desert for such a long time. So we're really happy to be here in the high desert. Hi, Tinkerbell. Did you have a good time? Yes? You had a good time sleeping? Did you take care of the trailer? Made sure there were no intruders here?
Defended it from 18 foes.
You're doing such a good job. Thank you so much for being our best watchdog. Thanks for cooking.
No problem. A little bit of earlier dinner, which we're not too mad about, and it's not super early. It's like 20 after 5, something like that. So, but let's
Smells delicious.
see how good it came out. I'm a little bit concerned that my mozzarella instead of ricotta trick is not going to pan out too well, but we'll see.
It's good. I like it better with ricotta, but
The ricotta is definitely better, but actually it worked out pretty well.
Yeah, it's not a big detractor. So,
All right. So we are gonna finish eating up here, but before we leave you guys for today, thank you first of all for watching our video. I hope you enjoyed it. And second of all, the next time that we pick up a camera, we should be in southern Utah.
yay.
We're gonna try and see some more of these red rocks that we were seeing today, so we're excited to be in southern Utah kind of at the end of the winter and into the spring. So
We really are hoping for some snow while we're there, so we shall see. And actually, we are about to get a winter storm here in the area where we are, so wish us luck. If you don't see another video,
then I guess you know what happened to us. All right, guys, thanks again for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
I mean,
alright, Maple. Maple! Come back down!
Can't take you anywhere.
Already got a blooper.
Just got into our little picnic area here at Willow Springs picnic area.
Maybe redo
Yeah,
that.
maybe redo that one.